This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé. When you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep show, it's fun. They're amazing.
High fly to center. Varsho back. Game over. Freddie Freeman walks it off with a home run to straightaway center field. The Dodgers win it, and they take a 2-1 lead in the World Series.
Insane that was just like 3 hours ago. It was around 2:40, 2:45 in the morning. Did we all stay up for this? I mean, probably not because we're all up so early.
No, I did not. But I was shocked when my husband came to bed at 3 a.m. just as my alarm was going off. Do you remember anything like this ever happening before?
Not in my experience, not in the World Series, not with these kind of stakes. So let me tell you my morning routine when I go to bed before a game is over, a big game like this. So I get out of bed, I don't look at my phone because I want to watch the highlights to at least have some drama and the tension building. So I went to bed with the game 5-4 So
and I'm dramatic? You're creating drama for yourself. I love it.
No, it's the best reality TV. So I go to put on the highlights, hoping, okay, maybe we just won 5-4. Hopefully we closed it out. And I put on Sportsnet Central, and I restarted. But instead of the opening animation of Sportsnet Central, which plays every morning, it's the guys on the field. It's Caleb Joseph and it's Jamie Campbell and Madison Shipman, and they're sitting on the field talking. And I'm like, that's weird. Why would they start the show with a panel hit, with no opening, with no anchor throw, with no I didn't clock that what was happening, and I go, that's really strange. And I flip around to the other Sportsnet channels. It's all the same thing. And I'm like, what? And then I see a banner come up on the screen that says, Jays lose longest game in World Series history. And then it hit me. It dawned on me in that moment that this was a live panel. They were live. I wake up at 3:05 in the morning. They were live on the field. And then they threw to Hazel. I'm like, oh my God, Hazel is doing a live hit on the field.
There are no highlights because guess what? They still have to cut them.
They hadn't, I actually haven't even seen the full highlights yet. I saw the Freddie Freeman home run to win it, but I put it on. They didn't have the highlights cut. Like, it's just, I couldn't believe what I was watching, that this was like the broadcasters that I started with 6.5 hours ago were still live doing post-game hits.
18 innings, 6 hours, 39 minutes, 609 pitches, 153 plate appearances. And there is still game 4 tonight at 8 o'clock? Is that still happening?
That's still happening. And I should say, I didn't say it off the top. I shouldn't assume. I know Eva had it in news. We lost 5-4 on a Freddie Freeman home run. What a heartbreak. I know someone's got to lose the game, right? But it sucks when it's you and you're up. You've played that long. And are the Jays even able to sleep right now? You think they're even asleep at their hotel yet? Probably not.
If we're keeping it positive, I think this just goes to show, like, these really are two very good teams, right? For them to go 18 innings. And, there is no question about talent. If there's any this is, the Dodgers are going to destroy us. No, I think this matchup tells us a lot about our team and how badly they want it.
The Dodgers have destroyed every team they played in the playoffs up until this point. I think this is the first real test they've had. They just swept the best team in baseball in Milwaukee. I think they at least know they're in for one here with the Blue Jays.
Yes.
From CHFI Studios,
it's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So in case you missed it, Halloween is this Friday.
Right. Oh, right. Right.
You know that. We're so caught up with the Blue Jays that maybe you forgot about it. But Canadians, they are Googling Halloween. This is what they're searching. The top trending costume wig in Canada for the last month has been for Rumi's character from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
So they're looking for searches of purple hair extensions, purple hair dye. So you're going to see a lot of those costumes around on Friday. Labubu costumes were not far behind. Searches in Canada for that collectible toy. It was created by a Hong Kong artist. It was the second highest trending children's costume in Canada, 6th in global Halloween searches. And Google searches for Glinda's costume followed closely by Alphaba from Wicked, which came out last year. That's been also very popular this year. Trends are also showing that Canadians are still not over Squid Game.
Oh.
That's also big this year once again. And also the top most searched Halloween themed food includes black pizza. No idea what that is.
Like charcoal pizza or something?
I don't know. I gotta Google it.
Sure.
Ghost cupcakes and witch finger almond cookies.
Good times. La Boo Boo was made quite popular by La Lisa, who was on what's that show called? White Lotus season 3.
Oh,
La Lisa is La Yummy.
thanks.
It's the best I got on 2 hours sleep.
Wow.
Pooch. It's not my usual work. Google her. You'll see.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
The nearly impossible question.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We're 4 sleeps away from Halloween, so we're asking you this. This is the number one thing adults say they're most afraid of on Halloween.
Ooh, what do you think it is? Let's go to Stephanie in Port Perry.
Is it driving?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, because it's dark and lots of kids are out, perhaps in dark costumes.
Yes.
Yeah, this actually serves as a good reminder, too, that, on Halloween, on Friday, if you are driving around, and it gets dark so
It gets
early
dark
now.
so early. And also, I know kids don't want to hear this, but I know it might mess up your ghost or your zombie costume, but throw a little reflector on there.
Yeah.
Throw a little something bright on there so people can see you.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
We like the reminder, but it's actually not the right answer, Stephanie.
Okay, thank you.
Take
Okay,
care.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Zella from Toronto, what's your guess?
Yes, my guess, I think parents are just afraid of they have too much candy. So
Yeah.
Oh, too much candy left over.
yeah, no, like they're having too much candy today.
Oh, they're eating too much candy.
The
yeah,
kids.
eating, yeah.
Yeah, and it's all that sugar, and you're just like, oh no, how? And it goes on forever. It goes on for a month.
How do you put
Yeah,
kids to
and
bed?
they got sick.
Yeah.
How do you put kids to bed after they've eaten 80 pieces of candy?
You don't.
Right. Good luck with that. Zelha, good guess. That's not it.
Okay, that's okay.
Take care. Joe from Stouffville, good morning. Hit us with your guess.
I want to say it's spiders and insects.
Oh yeah.
Like fake ones or real ones?
Both.
Both. Yeah. You can never
if
be
you have
too
an
sure.
actual phobia, it can be a lot on Halloween.
It can.
Joe, are you speaking from personal experience, or you know these people?
My wife is actually one of them.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
After I saw Arachnophobia, I was never the same. I don't know why I went to the drive-in.
So
See
that
Yeah.
one needs to come back. That movie. Joe,
Or not.
Or not. Not for your wife, Joe. Good guess, but not the right answer.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Let's try some text here. So this is the number one thing adults are afraid of on Halloween. Kamisha from Mississauga texting in. I think this is Pooja's vibe. Says, it's got to be clowns. It's clowns, right?
A lot of people afraid of clowns. I'm not afraid of clowns. It's just that, you were asking me if I would go and stay at a clown hotel
Yeah,
with
'cause that was the thing.
thousands of clowns.
Yeah, I was like, how much money would you need? And you said some absurd amount, like $1 million.
No, we're not doing that.
Why not?
1 clown? 2 clowns, maybe? I don't know about sleeping in a hotel with a bunch of them.
Okay.
Lorraine texting in at 901-901 saying, not giving out candy and then getting toilet papered. Oh, no.
Or egged. No, we don't like that.
We don't want that to happen.
Sabrina DaCosta, who actually won the Louis Capaldi tickets about half an hour ago, she's up and listing still. She says, is it masked strangers?
Oh, dear.
Masked strangers.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, that's like everyone on Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Unless they become masked friends because you have a nice moment. Aww.
You share candy. I don't recommend it. This is the number one thing adults say they're most afraid of on Halloween. Do we need a hint?
I think we'll get there.
I think
Let's
so,
not
too.
give a hint.
Marcus writing us at 981-981 saying Jay's losing in Game 6 and forcing a Game 7. That's scary. Yeah, don't do
Well,
that.
listen, no, most Jays fans, I think, would take a Game 7 right now. If you told them, 1-game showdown. Maria from Toronto, what do you think it is?
They throw eggs at us.
Throw eggs at us. Has that happened to you?
No, but I see it.
Well, you've seen people
Oh,
throwing
dear.
eggs. That's not good. Eggs
That's
are
not cool.
Eggs are delicious. Don't throw them. You can fry them.
Do you know how much they cost these days?
You can poach them. If
Yeah.
you're Steph, you can hard boil them, but overcook them and then not be able to deshell them. What you can do with them?
That's true. Okay.
Are you
Okay.
hungry? What's
Yes.
going on right now?
Very hungry.
Okay.
You could sous vide them.
I'm going to work now.
Okay.
That's it.
Maria, thanks for the call, but that's not it.
All right.
Daryl from Toronto, give us your guess.
All right, so going to have to go with finding sharps or something to candy.
Ooh, finding something sort of illicit or nefarious in your candy.
Yeah.
That's not good and not cool, but not the right answer, Daryl.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
Okay, bye, guys.
Megan from Pickering, do you have a guess?
I do. Halloween scares me no matter what age I am. So, getting an egg at your car or just you take your kids to scary houses for entertainment. It's not entertaining to me. Terrifies me. So anything could be the answer because it's meant to be tricky and scary. It's awful.
So Megan,
the candy is fun.
So Megan, to clarify, the thing that scares you most about Halloween is
Everything.
Halloween.
The whole thing.
We were looking for something more specific, Megan.
Well, what about getting your car egged?
Getting your car egged.
That's not the answer.
But
Okay.
but good guess,
But anything
Megan.
else is terrifying too, guys.
It's true. It is scary season. Thanks for the call, Megan.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Roya from Curtis, good morning. What's your guess?
My guess is something reaching out and grabbing you.
Whoa, Roya, what's happening in Curtis?
That's just a game. Everybody's scaring everybody. I did a haunted house once, and that's what we were the most scared of.
Oh, there is something about it.
Right.
And I just know. There's like a personal space thing.
But the thing is, if you're going to a haunted house, you kind of brought it on yourself, like you're inviting it.
It's true.
That's
Right?
right.
This
But
is
I
how
can
I
still be
feel.
scared.
This is how I feel when people come in for a hug when it's not Halloween.
That's what you think.
Yeah, it feels the same. Scary.
It is a thing. That's a thing.
Oh, dear. Wonderful guess, Roya. It's not the one we're looking for.
All righty. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wes from Toronto, good morning. What's your guess?
Is it running out of Halloween candy?
You got it!
How did you know that?
Seriously? Because every year where we are at either 60 kids or 300 kids, so it's hard to judge some years.
So what's your routine this year? How many are you preparing for?
200, and then worst comes to worst, we'll ditch all the kids' candy out of his bag when he comes back and hand that out.
Wow. I bet your kid loves that.
Yeah, he works for it so he can hand it back out.
This is good. This is good. I like the way you think. You got it right. Thank you so much for playing, Wes.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
There it is, running out of candy. Does that happen to you, Pooch?
No, we get like one kid.
Oh.
Maybe two.
So how much candy do you buy?
A lot. Just so
Oh,
I have
dear.
leftovers for myself.
You and Paul. Well, you have your own kids now you can give candy to, yeah?
No. We hide it from them too.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
How are you feeling after that never-ending game? Game 3 of the World Series.
It kind of doesn't feel real. Like I'm in a daze.
Yeah.
Right now.
18 innings. Longest game in World Series
In
history.
world history. It's the longest thing that mankind has ever endeavored.
We're missing words too because we're also sleep deprived. And I guess there are times in our lives where things just need to end, right? We all have those stories where things go on and on and on and you just want it to end.
So we're asking for your never-ending stories. Text coming in here. Tanya from Mississauga says, honestly, my never-ending story was my friend showing me all 4,000 photos. No, from her trip to Italy, including the ones of her airport food. I just wanted it to end. You know you're in trouble when you go to a friend's place after their trip and they dim the lights and put on a slideshow.
No.
Pull down the overhead projector.
No, that's happened to you?
It has. Not recently, but I'm like, oh.
You're like, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't return. Ravi from Brampton writing, mine was my uncle explaining how he almost met Drake once. He's been almost meeting Drake for 8 years now.
Oh my God, that's good stuff. Jess from Etobicoke says, the never-ending story for me, a Zoom meeting that should have been an email that became another meeting to, quote, follow up on the email.
No, we've all been there.
Doesn't that just perfectly describe corporate culture today?
Yes. Kevin from Ajax saying, my group chat that still hasn't decided where to eat. It's been 3 weeks. We might starve.
Just make a choice, man. Jordan from Scarborough, never-ending story. My barber telling me about crypto. Hair grew back while he was explaining. Oh, man.
Sam in Etobicoke writing, a coworker said, quick story before lunch. Lunch is over the next day.
Some people don't know how to tell a quick story.
No, they don't know how.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Now, Pooja and Gurdeep's shower thoughts.
A pumpkin starts as a seed, becomes soup, decor, then a face, and it still finds time to flavor your latte. That's range.
Shower thoughts.
Somewhere, some guy who left the game in the 10th inning to beat LA traffic is still on the 405.
Shower thoughts.
If you think about it, when you buy Halloween candy as an adult to give out to kids, are we basically paying for all the years you got candy for free?
Shower thoughts.
Right around the time my soul left my body this morning, I realized maybe the Jays didn't lose. Maybe they just reached enlightenment and ascended beyond runs.
Shower thoughts.
No, it's just me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Maybe ghosts don't haunt us. Maybe we're haunting them by refusing to leave.
Shower thoughts.
Every extra innings foul ball this morning was like the universe whispering, shh, not yet.
Shower thoughts.
Get some rest, Gurdeep.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
That's the most famous talk show opening ever, right? Here's Johnny. That's Johnny Carson. It's talk show host day. So I thought, why don't we fire up a little quiz? We missed it last week.
Oh, is that what you thought?
None of you reminded me last week. We didn't do a quiz.
I know. I forgot to remind you.
And everyone missed it.
Yeah, everyone. I got so many texts. People were like, hey, how come Pooja and Steph? So, by the way, the score currently, Steph has pulled out to a bit of a commanding lead here. 8 wins for Steph, 5 for Pooja, 2 ties. We don't like ties, so let's not try and end there. Okay.
We don't like ties? We like ties. You don't like ties.
Why do you like a tie?
Because then no one wins. It's just like,
that's
you
know what that is?
fun.
That's a loser mentality
Okay.
for both of you. All right, here we go. First question is to Pooja. The king of late nights was famous for his top 10 lists and reading viewer mail.
Would that be David Letterman?
That is correct, Pooja. You're on the board. All right, Steph. Which talk show host became instantly recognizable in the 80s and 90s for her bright red glasses and candid conversations about relationships, families, and real-life drama?
Oh, is it... Was she talk show? Sally Jesse Raphael?
Yeah.
You get extra points because you got 3 names. Pooja, to you, which legendary Chicago talk show host became famous for her book club, favorite things, and the phrase, you get a car?
Oprah Winfrey.
That's the biggest layup.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
I
layup.
got 3 name questions.
All right. Yeah, we would have also accepted just Oprah. Just one name. Steph, to you, this British talk show host made Carpool Karaoke a global hit. And he's pretty annoying, in my opinion.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, wow. Really? You and I both don't like him.
James
James Bond?
Wait, no. James Corden?
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my God. I'm like, but is that his first name? I couldn't remember if that was his first name.
goodness.
Good for you.
Oh my God.
You
Okay.
pushed that one out. Okay, here we go. Pooja, back to you. It's 2-2 right now.
Oh, no.
This Canadian journalist became a household name hosting Cityline and then later her own national talk show.
Is that Deanie Petty?
You nailed it. All right, that's 3 for Pooja. Steph, to you. Before reality TV took over, this talk show host made headlines with lie detector tests, surprise DNA results, and emotional guests running off stage. Who is he?
Wait, is it Maury Povich? Because I was like, I was going to say, would it be the other Jerry Springer? I'm like, I don't know which one did it first.
That was a little tricky.
You are not the father.
This late night host in the early 90s was known for his high energy audience, his trademark fist pump, and for making the dog pound chin a pop culture moment.
Arsenio Hall.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Guys are cruising. Steph, to you, which talk show host earned the nickname the Queen of Nice during her feel-good 90s daytime run and also loved Tom Cruise and Kush Balls?
Queen of Nice.
Was it Ellen?
It's a tricky one. It's not Ellen.
I thought she was, and then she wasn't nice.
Was it Ricky Lake?
Oh, who is
Correct
it?
answer was Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh,
really?
She loved Tom Cruise and she'd throw those Kush Balls even
Yeah.
after that.
She liked Tom
Yeah.
Cruise, but was she the Queen of Nice?
Maybe that's sarcasm?
She was Queen of Nice, I think, before. She was pretty nice. Before Ellen, I think.
Okay, all right.
Before they took it away from Ellen. All right, Pooja.
I think they took it away from Rosie, too.
Oh, dear. Everyone's getting stripped of their titles. Okay, Pooja, to you. Before she hosted her own talk show in the 90s, this star played Tracy Turnblad in the original Hairspray. Who is she?
Oh, that's Ricky Lake.
Okay, there we go. It's 5 for Pooja. Steph, mathematically, you cannot win. This is to keep it respectable.
Okay. Wow. I only got one wrong.
You're getting thrashed right now, 5-3.
5-3. I only got one wrong.
Yeah, and this is your last question.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do math.
You're doing Pooja math here. Okay. Known for his high energy audience and controversial guests, this host's name was often chanted by the audience.
Jerry Springer.
Do
I get another point?
5-4 is the final. Pooja's back in the win column.
I'm back, baby!
Yeah!
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
the Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Shohei Ohtani is not human.
Oh, no.
The guy is too good. Last night, this was his line. 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 4 intentional walks. So this guy was just on base every time if he wasn't circling the bases because he just hit a home run or getting on second. And guess what? In just a few hours, he is going to take the mound and pitch tonight. It's his turn to pitch because he does that too. He pitches and he's excellent.
He does both really well.
Yeah, so the guy played 18 innings and crushed the game, and he's going to pitch against the Jays in Game 4 at 8 o'clock tonight. So Dodgers win Game 3 6-5 in an 18-inning marathon. 52,652 in attendance. I was trying to look at the video clip to see how many stayed. It looked like most.
Really?
I mean, if it's a regular season game, I think you're taking off, right? It's a Monday. It's late. Even with the time difference in LA, it's late. But it's World Series Game 3. You paid for that ticket. I think most people probably stayed. So the Dodgers lead the series 2-1. The most bizarre moment of the game was early. In the second inning, Bo Bichette had a leadoff single. Things got weird. And I hate to say it, but when this happened, I just said, I hope this isn't something that decides the game. And I guess it kind of did in a way. So Bo Bichette is on first base. Dalton Varsho took what should have been ball 4. So he starts walking towards first. But the ump is late making the call, and the ump decides to call it a strike. So Varsho stops, but he sees Bichette already jogging towards second. Then he's like, oh, I must have heard wrong. So he starts going toward first.
Oh, no.
So then the pitcher throws the ball towards first because Bichette is between first and second thinking it's a walk.
Right.
And he just gets tagged out. And as the inning went on, we had a couple of hits. Bo Bichette would have scored. And instead, it's a 0-0 game and LA scores first. If that run scores, we probably win in regulation. And we're up 2-1 and we only play 9 innings and it's a different world.
I thought that maybe they might reverse it because there was a bit of a conversation.
It was crazy. And next year you'll be able to challenge that by tapping your helmet, but that rule doesn't exist yet. What do you got?
Okay, well, are you polite when you put in prompts to ChatGPT?
Generally, yes.
Please, thank you. You use proper punctuation?
Totally try to, yes.
Researchers have discovered that ChatGPT provides more accurate responses when you are rude to it.
Stop it.
Yeah, when you provide harsh language, they don't recommend the practice, but the study tested 50 multiple choice questions. They covered math, history, science. They used different tones with ChatGPT and very polite prompts like, would you be so kind? They achieved 80.8% accuracy, while very rude comments such as, I know you're not smart, but try this.
What?
Got 84.8% accuracy.
No, so you're supposed to neg ChatGPT to get a better response? That's horrible.
Yes, and they're saying we warn against this, and I think the reason why they warn against this is because they know they're going to turn on us one day.
Does it? Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
That must be it.
Do they talk mean back to you? Like what?
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, God.
It's only a matter of time.
James Cameron, 1984.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
It is such a special time right now, right? Yes, for the sports fan, but I think just a special time in general. I was at the game on Friday. I know you were too. And I was with a friend, and he brought their 5-year-old kid who's a baseball fan. And they're 5. They may remember it. They may not when they grow up. But they had to pay a full price ticket for this kid who they were holding the whole time. But they were just like, we can tell him forever he was at a World Series game. And we know how rare this is. It's been 32 years. New memories are being made. New bonds are being formed.
I was inspired by you and gave up my seat to the game on Saturday. My husband went with his nephew, and his nephew was just overjoyed because they weren't around in the 90s to experience it. So for them, these are core memories, and they're going to be able to look back at this time and go, wow, I spent it with my uncle, or I spent it with whoever.
I was there. And, if it takes another 32 years, Pooch, we'll both be in our 70s the next time the Jays get back. So you think about this, it's not guaranteed. So you have to capitalize on these moments. And it just made me think, is there someone that you think of who's no longer with us as you watch the Blue Jays play in the World Series? And I fully admit, a friend of mine who's a former baseball reporter, I saw him ask this question on social media over the weekend. Shout out Scotty MacArthur. He asked this, and it really sort of gave me the warm and fuzzies, and it got me kind of feeling emotional. Who do you think? And I go back to thinking of the World Series. And, I think of my late Aunt Abby, who was a baseball fan and was always, she had some of the Blue Jays gear and would get beer at her house with a little Blue Jays logo on it and stuff. And, that's kind of one of my first memories when I'm thinking about, when I started watching baseball. I think about her. I think about my dad, who wasn't the biggest baseball fan, but he would always get on board in the playoffs. If something special was happening, whether it's the Raptors, the Leafs, the Jays, he'd be watching. I'd come home and the game would be on. And that's who I think of in terms of who's not around anymore. when I think about 92, 93.
And I think people maybe think back to who was the person who introduced you to the Jays, to baseball, your love of the game, maybe it's that person.
Absolutely. Maybe you went to, maybe your grandfather or your grandmother, your mom, your dad took you to your first baseball game and it was during that magical run. And are you thinking of them now as you watch this special time? That's what we want to know. Our producer, Chris, his late father, used to live in LA. He's a Dodgers fan. And then relocated to Toronto, became a Jays fan. Chris is now a Jays fan. So he's just these interesting memories, right?
Because he would have been so conflicted, right? Like, which team do you root for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the question today. Who do you think of who's no longer with you as you watch the Blue Jays play in the World Series?
Getting so many great calls and so many great texts on our text line at 981-901, including this one. Whenever I watch the Blue Jays game, I think of my late father-in-law. He never missed a game. I can still picture him sitting in his room, clapping loud and fast every time the Jays made a great play. You could hear that clap echo through the house. Once a long drive from Toronto to Montreal, he listened to the game the whole way.
Wow.
Even when the signal faded into static, he leaned forward trying to catch every word and tell everyone, shh, I'm trying to hear. While we begged him to change the station, he was the biggest Blue Jays fan I knew. I wish he were here today to watch his grandson play rep baseball and to see his son, my husband, coach the team.
Oh my gosh.
He would have been so proud of them both, and I know he'd still be cheering loud for the Blue Jays as well.
Oh my goodness. Is her name on that text?
No.
God, that's beautiful.
All the feels, though.
Getting teary-eyed in here. That's such a beautiful text. Thank you for sharing that. Let's go to Jody in Port Perry.
Well, I think of my grandpa. He actually played ball way back in the day with the Cardinals, and he had season tickets. Yeah, he had season tickets to the Jays and would take my brother and I as kids all the time. And he actually took us to games in 92 and 93.
Oh, wow.
And he passed away this past November, and we just thought it would be so cool for him to see all this. And funny enough, I got last-minute tickets on Saturday for the game at 2 in the afternoon, and I took my brother. We had the most nostalgic time and thought about our grandpa the whole time we were there.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm sure wherever he is, he's smiling down watching you at the game.
Yeah.
Jody, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, well, thanks so much. I'm so glad I could. And go Jays, go.
Amy in Bowmanville, who are you thinking of as you watch the World Series?
Oh, I think of my dad. My dad passed away this year, but gosh, we went back to the exhibition stadium as a little girl watching the Blue Jays. So many, many years, 50 years of watching the Jays with my dad. So definitely thinking about him.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear he passed away this year. Gosh, he'd probably be loving life right now if he was here for this World Series, huh?
Yeah, we say he's cheering us on. So
yeah, maybe a little good luck charm for the Jays.
We hope so.
Yeah.
Amy, thanks so much for sharing that with us. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Okay. Have a great day, guys.
You also shared that it was your Aunt Abby that you wish was here.
Yeah, she did. I mean, she wasn't the biggest Blue Jay fan in the world, but she would get on board and she had the they'd have a t-shirt, she'd bust out the beer cans, and she was a very excitable person. So it got me into it, got me excited.
I got to say, so many texts coming in at 901-901. There's a lot of people remembering people who would really enjoy this time watching the Blue Jays. This one says, I think about my Nan. She's a lovely woman who taught me to swim, which saved me from being lost in the ocean and taught me to be kind and generous as well. So much more. She died in 1994, but I speak of her in present tense and miss her.
That's a beautiful thing. Okay.
Yeah. Fiat's from Toronto. Who's that for you?
The biggest fan in my life was my father-in-law. He passed away at 92 about 3.5 years ago, and he would watch every game, and we actually dedicated a bench at the Sky Dome at the Rogers Center across the street where the train tracks are.
Oh, wow.
With his name on it, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's a beautiful thing that you did that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
He would be loving this.
Yes, he would be. And when they beat the Yankees, he hated the Yankees, so he would yell out, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this on the air, but bloody fool. That's what he would call the Yankees. He hated them.
That sounds like something my dad would say. That's exactly how my dad talked, too. That's amazing.
Yeah, so my father-in-law was a big fan, and I happened to have tickets from someone for Game 2 for the Yankees, and we took some pictures, and my son came by, and, it was amazing.
Fiaz, thanks for sharing that, buddy. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks a lot for taking my call.
Of course.
Have a good one.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Are Saturday morning cartoons still a thing? I actually don't know. We all grew up on them.
Mm-hmm.
They still exist?
Well, I mean, you can get cartoons whenever you want on demand.
Right, but I'm saying the appointment viewing of Saturday morning cartoons. Kids getting up, like the reason I got out of bed on a Saturday morning was because I knew Garfield and Friends was starting at 9 o'clock. I had to be up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if they, if there's a cartoon in particular that they look forward to on Saturday morning, they know the timing of it. Yes, I guess that still exists, but it's on all day.
They're
on the
just
same channels.
sitting in bed, streaming it on their tablet.
Yeah, and usually
that's no fun.
Kids just ask for what they want when they want it, right? So it's not the same as when we were growing up, that's for sure.
What was your favorite Saturday morning cartoon? This is mine.
But friends will care for you.
So if someone wants you to change the channel, kids, just say no.
The voice of Lorenzo Music as Garfield. Garfield and Friends, had to watch that, and then that rolled into Saved by the Bell, which wasn't a cartoon, but was epic.
And when you were at that age, you had it like memorized. You had the whole schedule memorized. You knew what was coming right after the other show.
It was a whole routine. What was yours?
This one. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
So was Dave Seville just like a regular single dude and just had like 3 pet chipmunks? Like
they were his sons.
If you zoom out, it's a little strange, isn't it?
Why are you ruining it
What
for
was
me?
up with Dave Seville? Was that his last name?
Yeah, and then they had neighbors that were the Chipettes.
Yeah.
They were so
So
cute.
was Dave living in the chipmunk world and he was the human, or was it a regular world and they were just
You
chipmunks?
put too much thought. It was just an adorable cartoon. Just
All
go
right.
with it.
All right, what was yours, Steph?
Mine was this one.
To the max, there's baloney in our slacks. We're animating, totally insane. Here's a show's naming. Animaniacs, those are the facts.
That was such a good show.
Well, that was an epic intro.
Yeah, it was.
So good.
If you have a favorite Saturday morning cartoon, drop us a text at 981-981.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We have 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Watching who's sitting behind home plate is becoming almost as entertaining as watching the actual Jays game. You got Biceps Guy, you got Sam McDaddy, GSP was there. Sitting directly in front of Sam McDaddy and GSP on Saturday night, you may have noticed, bright white suits, white goatee, black bow tie. Colonel Sanders was in the house. And it looked like it was the Colonel Sanders.
What was happening?
On our team group chat, who sent it out? Was it you, Chris? Chris sent it out. I was at a dinner. I saw it. I burst out laughing. So I had to do some digging because I'm like, why is Colonel Sanders here? And when I was looking for resale tickets, I happened to just for fun. I'm like, I'm not going to spend that much money, but I'm like, how much are those tickets behind the thing? $15,000 for one ticket if you want to sit in that area that you're on TV right behind home plate.
Wow, that was an expensive Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. So then I'm thinking like, okay, did KFC just do this? Because this is actually money well spent. Like all these eyeballs, like how many people are watching the game? 5-6 million, whatever. And you're on camera the whole time. Like,
craving
this is great.
KFC.
Yeah. This is terrific free advertising. Turns out KFC may not have spent a thing on it.
What?
I went to KFC's Twitter or X. There's nothing there. No evidence to suggest KFC actually paid for this. Legend has it, the curse of the Colonel. This might have been a fan just trying to put some bad juju on the Dodgers. Some baseball fans are speculating that it was an attempt to do this because there's a mythical figure tied back to Japanese baseball. The curse of the Colonel claims the ghost of Sanders cursed the Hanshin Tigers, one of the Japan's oldest teams, as revenge for throwing his statue in a canal.
What?
So he may have been trying to put some bad juju on the Japanese players on the Dodgers. Didn't work though.
Well, who's paying? Who's footing the bill for the bad juju?
I don't know, but Yamamoto, their pitcher, who's Japanese, he was amazing. So it didn't work, Colonel.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
What do you got?
Well, every year, I don't know, it's hard to top that. And now I'm hungry. I actually do like their veggie chicken sandwich. It's
Those
quite
11
good.
spices.
So every year we hear about the color of the year, and Benjamin Moore has come out with theirs.
Oh.
And perhaps a sign of the times. Any guesses what color it might be?
No, because it's always something so random I'd never guess it.
Usually.
Yeah. Blue.
No, it's a shade of gray.
What?
Yes, and it's called Silhouette A5655.
That was my next guess.
Yes.
It sounds like a COVID strain.
It's not. It blends a mix of rich espresso hues with subtle notes of charcoal. So it's kind of like a gray brown. if you can think of that. There's actually 7 colors that were named to its color trends of 2026 to the palette. All of these colors reflected interest in suiting sort of those classic silhouettes. And I guess there's more interest in like the brown color family. So it's got a softness to it, but it's really sort of classy, warm, welcoming. If you are painting, if you want to know what all the designers are going to be using next year, this is what it is. It's called Silhouette A5655.
I made you crave KFC. You made me crave espresso. Well done, Honda.
Oh.
Well done.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.